Hey guys, I'm Diabetti.
Hi, I'm June Jambalaya.
I'm Bosco.
Hey you guys, it's me, Deja Sky.
Hey everybody, it's me, Jasmine Kennedy.
I'm Carrie Colby. How are y'all doing?
Hi everybody, it's Georges.
Hi, it's Orion Story.
Hello, it's Willow Pill.
Cornbread, the mother snack jete.
So I'm Alyssa Hunter.
I'm Angeria Paris Van Michaels, but you can call me Angie.
Hi, I'm Maddie Morphosis.
And my name is Lady Camden, and we are the cast of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 here with BuzzFeed to play a game of Who's Who.
Who's most likely to become a viral meme of this season?
Jasmine Kennedy.
Yeah, I'll say me too.
A viral
Yeah,
meme
sure.
for sure.
For sure, Jasmine. She is just so like ditzy and she'll just say whatever comes out of her mouth. I can totally see her just saying something random. Yeah, definitely Jasmine.
Definitely me, I'll say that. Or two for me,
100%.
I'll say Angie.
Oh, yeah.
Angie for sure.
Angeria Paris Van Michaels.
Probably Maddie.
It's gonna be Angie. There's so much meme potential of what you can make something out of, and she's gonna be giving you faces. She's gonna be giving you moments. She's gonna be giving you sound bites. Like there is so much meme potential. It's gonna happen with Angie. Like it's just gonna be a thing.
Mine is definitely cornbread. Because cornbread is always doing or saying something stupid.
I would have to say Jasmine because she's ridiculous.
Cornbread.
I picked cornbread because this is gonna be making like all the damn faces like that y'all like ever seen. Because she's gonna be giving you like, you know, she'll be going like that. And she'll be going like this too. So she's gonna be giving you all the memes.
And all the titty shaking.
Jasmine. 100%. No doubt in my mind. I'm gonna say Jasmine because she is a lot. That girl can talk. Maybe it's the New Yorker in her. I don't know. She has a lot to say.
I think Jasmine was created in a laboratory to be on television. She is absolutely going to be the viral meme of the season.
I think Angeria because Angeria is really funny and her accent and she's so sweet.
Who's most likely to have an iconic catchphrase from the season? Georges.
Me. I said me. I say some stupid that people just have to make a thing of. So
That's true. I use some of the things you said on the season in my day-to-day life, so you might be right. So I said Georges not because of the ridiculous stuff she says, but she says it repeatedly, and so it's like repetition helps get it in your mind. Like Georges is gonna have some catchphrases that.
I said Carrie Colby because I just think that she's hysterical and she just has a lot of really funny things that she says that crack me up. So I'm looking out for those.
vile and decrepit.
I said Georges because Georges, as Maddie said, she repeat a lot since the Meet the Queens, like, oh my God, I'm Georges. So she's kind of like that sweetness, but baby, sometimes she have a chicken mind, no shade, but I love Georges. That's my Latina baby sister.
Angeria.
Cornbread.
I'd agree. I'd definitely say cornbread.
Cornbread does not care what she says out of her mouth. And she genuinely does not care. So
But there's always a sense of love.
yeah, oh no, there's
That's
sense
what
of
she
love.
says.
But it's like always funny, perfect. Her timing is impeccable.
I think it's going to be Angeria for the same reasons why June said that she'll probably be like the most viral, memeable person. She just is a catchphrase machine. So funny without trying to be. Like, she can try to be funny and also be funny, but like, she's just naturally so enjoyable to be around and to watch.
Me.
Cornbread.
Yeah.
I'd definitely be cornbread. She's so witty and like she throws out those one-liners that you're just like, Jesus Christ, sister. Definitely cornbread.
I definitely think that I paid attention to some things that can pop off and people will be into repeating, but we'll have to see.
Oh,
Me too.
Cornbread.
I said Deja. She's a crazy, dumb and I live for it. And she's wild, she's rowdy, and I love it.
I picked cornbread because she's got a little catchphrase for everything. That banter ready to go. 1, 2, 3.
Who's most likely to deliver a savage read at any given moment?
Bosco. That is something I've learned about Bosco, especially as we've become even closer after filming is wrapped. She might be quiet a lot of the times, but she's always thinking point of view on what's happening, just not always saying it. But when she does say it, it's hilarious.
I'm going to say Bosco because she's my Gemini sister. So I get the shade and I get where it's coming from. And where I may not say it, she say it. So I would...
My love language is talking. So, and I love these girls a lot. So I talk a lot of
June. Oh, June.
I said Bosco.
Bosco as well.
Bosco's weak.
I lied. I'm changing it to Bosco. Definitely Bosco.
Bosco will read.
Bosco.
cornbread.
Okay, and I said Bosco because the is so quick on her feet. Like, oh my God, like she is so quick. Like Bosco can read like all four of us at one time.
Cornbread have the ability and the talent, baby, to read every single one of you, even though RuPaul.
I say cornbread as well because like it's the quickness of it. Like you'll get read and you won't even realize it happened to you. It'll give you whiplash. It happens so quick.
I actually said Metamorphosis because I remember a few things that she said that cracked me up. That came as a surprise. So I would go ahead and say Maddie.
Bosco.
Oh, Bosco, yeah.
The reason why I said Bosco is because Bunny, like, is quick and she's smart.
Which is funny because a lot of the times I feel like she can be kind of like to herself, like she's kind of quiet, but then when she does talk, it's like boom.
Who's most likely to help a fellow queen get ready for the runway? Me.
Deja.
You, cornbread. What? Sabotage.
Sabotage.
I said Deja. She's like the mother figure for all of us. You know, she's like, you know, always checking on everybody. She's always like trying to lend a helping hand.
I said Deja too because she's kind of like a Thea in a way. Like,
Yeah.
She's a Thea. If y'all don't know what it means like an auntie. You know what I mean? She's like very that. She's very like nurturing. Sometimes she like likes to like rock me like in her arms, and I live for that.
It's definitely, and she's a really good seamstress as well. Deja actually made a lot of my stuff before I went to the show. So it's definitely, Deja's very good for the runway. I still say me because Delusion is best served with a side of cornbread, but definitely Deja.
Deja.
Me! I literally was the mother of the group. So if anyone needed help, I was there to help you, girl. As long as it didn't cut into my time, I was there to help you, mama. I think Cornbread also, she gives so much energy to everyone, and she's always the one to make sure that if you're feeling down, she'll make sure to be like, look around you and see where you're at. You're on Drag Race. So make sure you get out of that funk. She was definitely the auntie, for sure.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
And I said Jasmine because Jasmine's gonna be ready before all the rest of us.
That's
like
fair.
we're still gonna be putting on eyelash, and Jasmine's gonna be like already fully dressed, so she got time to help us. I say cornbread again because cornbread, she'll not only make sure you're ready for the runway, she'll help you zip up. She'll make sure you're hydrated, you have something to eat, you're mentally well. Like she will make sure you are prepared.
I said Deja Sky because that's my California sister. I love her, and yeah, I think she's just a big old love bug in that one. So I said Deja Sky.
Yeah. Angie, because Angie helped me in one of my challenges, you know, because we are legal together. She helped me to sip something, and yeah.
June. I say June because I feel like June she's always there to like not only just help you get ready for the runway, but like if you have something on your mind, you want to talk it out, like she is there just to listen. If you want advice from her, she's just very, very sweet and very helpful, even outside of the race. So love my girl.
I did say Deja though, just because Deja personally helped me with like a lot of my runway needs at our time there. But June is also always there for like emotional support. If you need to borrow some shoes, if you need some advice, if you need some hair, June is incredibly giving as well.
I'm going to say Deja. Some of the challenges that I struggled with, she was there and, you know, very supportive and helpful.
Who is most likely to borrow a piece of clothing from one of the other queens and never return it?
Daya.
You said yourself. Completely Daya. Okay, here's the thing. I borrowed wigs, but I always returned the wigs.
Okay.
Always return. And then with Daya, I give her a thing and I haven't got it back. Mama says she can keep them. She can keep them. I don't care. I would never wear them again, but still. I won't explain what type of shoes they are, but they're a pair of shoes. They're not expensive.
Never got
them back. Yours. No, her foot's bigger, but she fit it in.
Orion story.
Orion.
Orion. I think Orion would definitely be like, oh, hey, I'm missing this piece. Can I borrow this from you? But I think she'd just be so high that she would forget that she borrowed it. She wouldn't intentionally steal it. That's what I was going to say about George's. It's not that she'll do it intentionally, but I think she's so ditzy. Like, she'll just forget that she even has it. Like, girl, it'll just be sitting in her station. Like, can I have my stuff back, please?
We all kind of like took something from set, like little things, right? I took a brush, you know.
Yeah, I got a can of hairspray. I still got it.
Yeah, but she took a sewing machine, so she's obviously the pro at taking things home. So
This is going to be used in her deposition, by the way.
Girl, I'm sorry, but that, I know that I don't want to get in trouble, but that blew my mind. I was like, how did you guess?
Girl, now they going to be asking for their sewing machine back. Like, girl.
Oh my God.
Bria's texting her right now.
Diabetes stuff looks are compiled with so much stuff. If you let her borrow something, I'm pretty sure you'll never find it. Dia has a lot of pieces and a lot of puzzles that go to her stuff. So yeah, you'll never get your shit back.
It's like losing a sock in the dryer. You're never getting that sock back.
Me? Did I just out myself?
Willow. I don't know if I ever caught her stealing, but I bet she would.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Willow is sneaky. You gotta be careful with Willow. I just said myself because there were multiple instances where I had to borrow some things from Miss Bosco over here.
Yeah, I had a few costume pieces that are on like loan throughout the season. I did get them all back though, so she didn't keep them.
Who's most likely to say something shady during a confessional?
Bosco.
That shady.
Yeah, you know, Bosco is actually true too. I said myself, you know what happened in those rooms? Probably me and Bosco. Me and Bosco, we've talked about it. I think we are the secret bitch of the season.
Jasmine Kennedy.
Me or Bosco. It's definitely me or Bosco. Everything I say in my confessional, I say to people's faces, but still, it's
You know
still
what?
pretty shady.
Yeah, I do it too. I would say Bosco or Jasmine for sure.
Yeah,
definitely. Jasmine was always nice to me, so I have no idea.
But that's the thing, is Jasmine is sweet. She's so sweet, but get her in the right mood. Dang.
Right. Give me at least a 12% alcoholic beverage and we're good to go.
Willow.
Bosco. Listen, I just know how you work. She, like I said, she doesn't always say things when we're in big groups, but I know when it's just one-on-one, she's got some words.
Yeah, she's gonna give it to you.
Would consider myself pretty high up on that list, but I do think Willow is secretly the biggest shithead on cast, and I mean that with as much love as possible.
Bosco.
Red.
Like Bosco would say it to your face, but she would also absolutely. She would say the funniest, shadiest stuff in the confessional.
She's gonna say the confessionals first.
Yeah, I say cornbread. Like, even though she's pretty real, I think she threw a lot of shade too in her own style. But baby, you need to be careful with that big girl, baby. Shade. Yeah, baby, like Touché, but he's still Shay, baby. He's still Shay.
Who is most likely to be distracted by the pit crew?
Deja Sky, baby. This girl right here.
It could be
I'm pretty sure they got it on camera as well.
You have to understand, this man is so massive and huge.
I was gonna say Alyssa probably was interested in the cast. Deja was interested in the crew.
Period. I was with someone that I couldn't get. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Woo!
Deja's always horny, always talking about sex. She always has something to say. Always walking in.
She's probably taking her computer and her history to the grave.
Because the first thing Alyssa asks somebody is not, so tell me about yourself. She goes, are you a top or bottom of verse?
Yeah,
that's the first thing Alyssa will say to you. The first thing. So Alyssa, because Alyssa's a whore.
Me.
And I believe you.
Baby, that pit crew.
I said Deja, like whenever the pit crew came in the room, like she had those hungry eyes. She wasn't even looking at the chocolate either. She was just looking at the pit crew.
Because she was always running around there talking about, ooh, slay me fierce, daddy. And I was like, just boy crazy.
I said myself as well, because I actually did get quite distracted several times where I would like forget that I was in a competition and just be like,
Georges.
I was gonna say Alyssa.
Yeah, but Georges is just blatantly obvious when she's feeling it.
Yeah, she was in heat the entire season.
Thank you so much for checking out BuzzFeed.
Thank you so much, BuzzFeed.
Thank you so much for having us, BuzzFeed.
Thank you so much, BuzzFeed. You can catch RuPaul's Drag Race Season 14 on VH1.